It's 7 o'clock and we're going to go vote. That was really fast. I was like in there less than 5 minutes. I voted. I'm going to stick it right on my shirt. I mean, does this really, do our votes count? I know some people say they don't. Some people say they do. I don't know. I guess I'd like to think my vote counts. You know, they say it counts, but does it? But I guess to me, in my opinion, I feel like, and you can complain all you want. I feel like if you don't vote, you know, can you complain? Like if you're complaining about an issue and you don't go vote to try, you know, can you? Yeah, I mean, you can do what you want to do. Maybe there are people that don't want to vote or against it. I don't know, but I've just always felt like, you know, at least I can say I put my opinion into it. And so, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I will say this, I went for the, Democrat side, which I guess if I had to put myself in a box, I'm a Republican. But the only reason I did that was I'm not going to vote for someone who wants to put any kind of limitations, any kind of bans, anything on my reproductive organs as a woman. If you're not going to put any limitations on a man's reproductive organs, which that will never happen as long as we are alive, taking a breath. I didn't go that way because I just feel like this is my body and I make the choices and nobody else does. Like, I don't understand how people are telling another person what to do with their body, which is this is not what this is about. Well, it is for me. Anyhow, let me know. Did you go out and vote today? I did. I just felt like it was important. And I guess just important to me to get out to vote, to say that I did. And I did. I'm going to put my sticker on and I'm going to go to work. Hello, it is 9:41 and I'd like to tell you about my evening. Well, I got paid today and after work, which I got off at 5, so it was a good day. I got off, went to Walmart because I needed to get some dog food and a couple of things. So I go to Walmart and I get my groceries and I run my card and then I leave. And I'm coming up on Aldi, the grocery store, because there is an advent calendar that I really want to get for XO because it's been a long time since we've done one. So then I pull over into Aldi. I'm like, all right, I'm going to run in here and I'm going to grab it. So at Aldi, I find the last advent calendar, the last one, the one that I wanted to get. And as I'm perusing, I find a Christmas mailbox, okay, with a dog, with a hat, like a male hat. Perfect. I get that. And then I find an advent calendar for a dog. I gather up my treasures and I go to the checkout. And she rings it up, boop, boop, boop. And she's like, oh, $40. Yeah, the advent calendar for XO was like 26 bucks. Anyway, so I was like, no big deal. I scanned my card, declined. I'm like, oh, let's do it again. Declined. So I get on my app. Everything looks good. And then all of a sudden, it's like blocked. No access. And I'm in line, and there's people behind me. It's 5 o'clock. People are busy. You know, they want to go home. I had to leave my things at the register. And I was like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. You know, what do you say? I was like, I'm sorry. So I had to leave the stuff there. And I really hope that I go back tomorrow and they have that advent calendar because I really wanted to get it. I get in the car, and I go into my app, and I'm looking. Okay? And my available balance, which is 0. It was not 0 because I had gotten a deposit. I had some money already in there. Gone. My money. Phew. I'm having a panic attack. I'm sitting there sweating bullets. Like, what just happened? Like, I can't do access anything. Well, there's a little bit of money in there, but it wasn't what was in there. Can't access the money, so I get on the phone and I start calling them. And I was on the phone for like an hour, being transferred to him, to her, to him, to her, to him, whatever. And I'm telling them, like, you know, I used my card at Walmart, and then all of a sudden this money has vanished, and now I have no, I can't, I was wanted to beat my head against the wall. I also had to pee really bad, but I was afraid, like I didn't want to like to go in the bathroom and lose the call or this or that. So I just sat there and I wanted to take a shower. You know, I'm still on hold, and I'm like, well, the minute I get in the shower, they're going to come on the line. Anyway, all they could tell me was, well, maybe it's a glitch. You know, maybe give it a couple hours and everything will be okay. Meanwhile, I'm sweating bullets here because it's my money. I have bills to pay, and it's my money. You know what I mean? My biggest fear, and I don't know why, it's weird. To me, it's weird, and maybe it's because I waited tables for so long and I had to support my little family on a server's wages, which, I mean, servers make good money, okay, but it was hard, and I just never had enough, and I was just always so scared that something was going to happen, and like I would lose my job, or things would be taken away from me. I would lose my house, or just things that just, it doesn't make any sense. Like somebody's going to come and take something away from me. You know, that's like my biggest, it is like my biggest, weirdest, I guess, fear, that someone's going to take my job. I don't know. It might have originated, like I said, from like when I waited tables and I was just struggling, and like it was just so hard. Whatever I got was so hard to get, you know. Anyway, so that's my biggest fear. Like, then I'm looking at my account and it says 0, and I'm like, oh my God, I was losing it. All right, I was like losing it. So I was very stressed out for a while. I even called my sister, like freaking out, because the minute I saw 0, my brain doesn't say, oh, you know what, maybe it is a glitch, give it a minute. My brain is like, oh no, I have to pay this and I have to pay that. How am I going to do it if I don't have any money? What can I do? What am I going to do? Because, you know, I've been saving up my money, blah blah blah. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's like panic. That's all my brain knows, is like panic. It doesn't just like calm down, and you know, that is not how my brain works. My brain is like, what do we do? It is fixed. Everything's back to normal. I don't know what happened, but that angers me that can happen. And how embarrassing, like you go and you're checking out and you just, you know, like what? I'm telling you, I'm waiting on my, I need to reset my stuff online with the post office so I can access all my stuff online. And I'm going to change, my banking thing, because I'm done. I'm not doing this. I've had some problems before with my little banking card before, but never like this. So I'm waiting on a letter from corporate, I don't know, so I can go online. Anyway, when I do, I'm going to change my direct deposit, because I don't think that should happen. Okay, because I was losing my shit. Okay, losing it. It's fine. It has appeared back into my account. So, and then at that point, while I'm sitting here waiting on a miracle to happen, I didn't do much of anything, and the whole wanting to vlog was thrown out the window. You know, just done. Just irritated. I've got a major headache right now, but I took some Tylenol. I took Benson on a walk, although it was an angry walk. I did. I took him on a... And another thing that really irritates me that's been happening lately is, I don't know who's doing it, but some people will like throw their food, like discarded food, like chicken bones or bread. Tonight it was bread on like the sidewalk where I walk. And my dog likes to eat, and he's going to eat whatever he finds. Now, granted, if he did get a chicken bone in his mouth and I went in and, you know, shoveled it out with my hand, I got it out, but he's still a dog and he's going to eat, you know, he's going to eat whatever he finds. And today, while I'm on the phone walking my dog angrily, he was eating bread, and I didn't even notice it. But anyway, somebody's been, maybe it's some kids, have been throwing some food, like, put it in the trash can. first of all. Yesterday, I'm driving my big ProMaster down the street, cruising. It's dark because I'm delivering some packages. I'm driving. I see this gang, 4 or 5 of little children, probably 7, 8 years old, little children, little boys, riding their little bicycles. Okay? And I'm in this big van, and I'm really careful with the kids because kids are mean, they're crazy, and they're not safe. I'm cruising, and I notice that the children are cruising towards me in the middle of the street. It is dark. There's 4 little boys riding on bicycles in the middle of the street. So I stop. I just stopped the truck. Like, I am not, when there are kids around, I'm not moving. Like, you better get out. I'm going to wait. Then they proceed to drive their little gang of bicycles around my ProMaster, screaming and yelling. And I'm sitting here thinking, where are the parents to these? And I know where they live. I deliver their mail. Where are the parents at? Because I would not have my child out in the dark on a bicycle circling the mail lady. Eventually, they went away. I just had to sit there and wait it out. And I'm sitting there like, and I was like, you know, wrap it up, kids. They moved eventually, so. Anyway, I think it might be kids doing that. It was just really annoying because I'm so afraid he's going to find something, he's going to eat it, and it's going to make him sick. But I've lost my train of thought now. But I guess, yeah, my vlog went down because I thought my money was gone. And I'm having a paying out this garnishment. And it looks to be, I think they took another like over $400 this time. So whatever. It's almost over. God, I'll be so glad. I'll be so glad when that's over. So this is a vlog. And then I talked to my sister, and she lives in Florida. And I was like, did you vote today? And I guess not everybody voted. I don't know. We voted here in Virginia, so whatever. I hope you're having a good night. Sorry that I'm coming at you strong, complaining, which I guess I'm pretty good at doing, people say. But I had a legitimate reason to complain tonight. You know, that was a lot of money, okay? And all right. But it's there now, so we can pay the bills, and we can save up some money. And tomorrow, I'm going to go get that advent calendar. Hopefully they have it. If not, I'm just going to go to a different Aldi because I really want it. And I want to get the mailbox. I'm done. I'm going to go. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Oh, and I got my uniforms because I ordered uniforms. $650 worth of uniforms. I'll show you tomorrow what you can get for $650. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.